Good morning. How much Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night to some of you according to your location on the face of this planet Earth. We welcome you all to our today's live broadcast right here from our homeland, Radio Biafra, here in Biafra land, where I am broadcasting from. Thank you for joining us. You are highly welcome. I remain the fearless IPOB evangelist Mazi Maduabuchi. I am from Ndiabo Aneri is a local government in Ojiriba province, Biafra land. I am a homeland broadcaster under IPOB. Nnamdi Kanu is our leader. He is still in DSS solitary confinement despite all court rulings, and the worst part of it is that Nnamdi Kanu, from 2015, in all the charges that was prepared or leveled against him by the Nigerian government, led by Buhari when he was alive, from 2015 October, when he was kidnapped from Murtala Mohammed Airport, Lagos, till 2017, he defeated them in those very charges. We know why we keep hitting on this, because waiting is not wasting, but patience to receive information. Good morning. Thank you. You are highly welcome. Your duty is to share. We are here to do the needful. We have no gun, we have no weapon, but we will keep hunting our enemies in our civilized manner. We will never engage in any armed struggle. Our land must be safe. Our people must be safe. The enemies have planned to come and kill us, but we insist that self-determination remains our stand. We have nothing to do with war, but self-defense is applicable to what we are fighting for. And that is a natural law and also a universal law. You will not wait for anybody to give you order of defense when you are in a danger or when something is about to take your life. You will be seeking for a permission from who than to do the needful, and that is the natural law. Self-defense applicable is also in the UN Charter of the Right of Indigenous People, section 4 and 5, where you will see what we are doing. Self-defense is also there, in case you don't know. Thank you. So, the very case of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, there is something I want to pick out here before we pray. We have defeated them. Can you understand? They said Buhari will kill him, Buhari will join him, Buhari will do this, Buhari will sentence him. Nothing happened. In all this rubbish, he defeated them. He defeated them. They did nothing. Absolutely nothing. They all boasted for nothing because they informed the world that he will defend himself in court. And he had been there defending himself. They expected that IPOB will pick offense. You know, they want us to turn to the oppressors instead of being the oppressed. And we refuse to click to that very option they provided for us, because we started this before they gathered. They were selling oil when we were gathering. They call us miscreants, and our duty is to give them agenda. They are not in a better position to give IPOB agenda. We own this very battle. We have also prepared it as our God have placed us to deal with them in truth and in honesty. Thank you. So, for complete 8 years, we defeated them in their courts. The very file that this new government, the Tinubu government, is holding is empty. Empty file. No prosecution, nothing. We are the people that is now taking Nigeria to court. Understand the battle. This thing, how do you expect that this thing will ever happen on earth? That in a matter that Nigeria took risk to kidnap Nnamdi Kanu from Murtala Mohammed, he defeated them. At the end, they went to kill him in Afaruku. and he escaped military assassination attempt. Now, and they continued in 2021, they kidnapped him in Kenya and extraordinarily renditioned him back to Nigeria. Then at the end of this very matter again, the second half, right? At the second half of this very March, because that of 2015 was the first half, if I'm not mistaken. And this one is the second half. Nnamdi Kanu defeated them again with multiple goals. Extraordinary rendition was an own goal scored by Nigeria. Malami, Abubakar Malami, Fulani, Niger Republic idiot, AGF, right? Scored an own goal in Kenya. I think our people are flowing. Thank you. Thank you. We have subdued them medially. We have subdued them. So we move. We also destroyed them in appeal court, which we secured the highest rulings that have ever happened in the history of Nigeria. Somebody should ask himself a question: why are the Nigerian government so angry? Why have they recruited the Kanu? Why have they recruited other idiots, even those that they have been claiming to be in enmity with? Those that the Kanu claim that they are not working with, they have all come together because they have been contracted new. Who have they been posed to? The legal team that secured the unsecurable victory, unsecurable in the history of Nigeria, and on the issue of Biafra. How can you secure such victory? The students of Michael Zokome was the appeal court judges. What can you do? He taught them. He lectured them. He taught them. He taught them law. What do they know? He destroyed them, or Zokome destroyed them. And that's why they contracted Kanu to be fighting uselessly. You never fight your own family lawyer. Can you present family lawyer? No family lawyer to help lawyers at IPOB. So family cannot do anything. If you think you have anything to do for them, so family cannot do. Where is family finance? Family finance, family lawyer. Get your lawyer, family. Don't you have family? You come into our issue to do family. You have family, IPOB is fighting. You claim it's your son. Bring a family lawyer. Where is your family finance? Rubbish idiot. No family lawyer. You jump it out. So you are now from. Bring family lawyer. We have been expecting team of siblings lawyer. Nnamdi Kanu siblings lawyer. Nothing. Everything is on us in Amachari, and they think we are here for joke. Nnamdi Kanu is the national treasure. Nobody. You don't have any. You don't have nothing. No right there. You don't have any right. Go and ask a Muslim. They knew about Muhammad. Do they have right? The family of Muhammad have any right? Go and ask Jesus now. Does their family have right on him? Nonsense. We move. People should very, very careful on what we are doing. And on that note, we are going to pray. Our prayer remains thanks to Chukwu Abiam. What are we? Are we asking for blessing? What are you? Which blessing? On there with we don't pray for blessing, but in our own time now, in this very current situation we only give thanks to God. Not here to kill us. They brought it here, but you cannot kill us. Our people are still here because the love of God is much on us. Upon the global conspiracy 67 to 70. Global conspiracy to desolate our land. We are still here and we are all over the world. And people should also, if you don't, I know why I'm hitting this, if you don't have more reason to thank our God, you know what it means. That when Ojukwu was trying to pass his messages around the world, that the British was blocking it. Now, there is something God did here. He now forced Nigeria to keep torturing us after the very war. They said it ended. Now they increase it to another high level from 20 pounds to abandoned property. And on this, they came in conclusion in their policy that if you are an Igbo man, you will not get a job. And that automatically they were implementing the utterances of Ahmadu Bello during BBC interview 1953. Right? Now, on that note, our God now allowed us to scatter all over the world. Today, we are in every part of the world. In those places where the messages of Ojukwu was blocked, we are now present there to deliver it by our hand. That is, by ourselves. And we will also protest there in the presence of any government and before any government in the world, and submit our letters, submit our applications, submit our complaints, and also our exhibitions without sending anybody. I think our people can understand. We know if you don't understand it, that you can call for a meeting, a protest in Hong Kong, Germany, France, Austria, USA, but we can call for a protest at least 80 countries at the same time. Maybe not the time may not match, right? Because of how the what is it called? What is it called? Let me just say that we can call for a protest in at least 30 countries where their time are the same, and the same time people will protest at the same time. Not this one that people thought that if we want to protest in Germany, we will now enter plane from Biafra. No, we are there already. So this thing have been a project of our God and have been established. And today they are getting it hot. So there are reasons to worship him. At this time, we have Ipob, we have ESN, we have Nnamdi Kanu. We do not deserve it. We do not deserve it. And let us thank Chukwu Abiyama. Nara ekele, nara otuto, nara ọjịja mma, nara ichi isi, ibuchi, ịnadị ruo ebi ebi, ọ dị onye dị ka gị. Ịgọziwa anyị, inyere anyị nkwụ dị iche iche, inyere anyị nke na-amị ọsụ, inyere anyị nkwụ nọma nke nwere mkpụrụ, inyere anyị akị nkọrọ, inyere anyị ojukwu. Ọ dịghị na-enye n'obodo anyị, anyị nwere ururi. Ọgwa gị kụziri anyị elu akụ. Ndị ọcha wetara olive oil, ha na-agọzi nke ha agọzi, a na-agọzi elu akụ agọzi, ịgọzi gị. Nara ekele, inyere anyị ero, inyere anyị nchuanwụ, inyere anyị ụtazi, inyere anyị ụkazi. Ọkwanụ ndị mmadụ ka ị mepere anya ahụ wee chọta ihe ndị otu a. Anyị maara ịdị mma gị, anyị nwere azụ, anyị nwere ihe niile a na-achọ achọ. O nwekwara ukwu osisi ise isi na a ga-ahụ n'ala ekwere na nkwa, na a ga-enweta ube mgba, a ga-enweta akị ilu, a ga-enweta nkwụ, a ga-enweta ngwọ, a ga-enweta ụdara. N'ala Biafra ka o zuru ezu. Nara ekele, anyị nwekwara crude oil, nwee coal. Ibuchi ịdị agbanwe, ọ dị onye ji atụnyere gị. Imeela n'ihe ọma ị na-emere anyị. Imeela n'ihi na inyere anyị Ipob. Imeela n'ihi na inye anyị Nnamdi Kanu. Imeela n'inyere anyị ESN. Imeela ka isi chekwa obodo a. Imekwala wee were ndị gọvanọ na-asọfe anyị. Imeela werekwa ndị Yoruba na-achọ anyị na Lagos. Ihe a niile ọrụ aka gị ka o wee wetara aha nsọ gị otutu. Maka na ikweghị ka ụmụ Israel relas ya, ka Jewish relas ya, iji ma Hitler ma onye ọbụla ree ha họtụ ka ha nwee ike cheta obodo ha. Anyị na-ayọ gị ngwa ọgwọ ndị ọbụla kama ya egbula ha egwu, ndị ọbụla ị ga-eji arị ha họtụ ka ha lọta n'ala Igbo ebe ọbụla ha nọ, na-abụghị n'obodo oyibo. Ha nsọ n'ime Naijiria, a rijektịrị anyị rụchaa shọpụ akwatuo ya. Lee ihe a na-eme na Lab International. Nara ekele, nara otuto. Lekwe ndị iro nọ n'etiti anyị, anyị na-ayọ gị mebọọ ha, mee ka ha na-agba egwu ka ọ dị ha ka ha na-agbata ya kama ka ha na-emebe onwe ha. Ụdị nke aka nta na-eme ihe a so na ekpere anyị. Ekwela ka ha zogbuo, ekwela ka ha zogbuo, mee ka ha pụta ihe ndị iro niile ndị na-ezokwu ịtana anyị. Nara ekele, nara otuto n'ihi ihe na-eme ndị Naijiria. Imeela nkata niile ha kpara na ndị Igbo, ndị obodo anyị ga na-eri ihe. Onwe ihe a na-akpabeghị nkata, ma iruo n'obodo a taa, naanị dị mma gị ka anyị na-ahụ. Mgbe ha siziri ego, ndị mmadụ na-ata ahụ ma anyị na-eri ihe. N'agbanyeghị otu ọ dị, ọ bụghị ofu ihe weta ndị ọzọ, ndị ugwu na ndị Yoruba. Imeela maka na ịbụchi n'aha gị chi ukwu okike abịa amara pụrụ ime ihe niile. We have prayed. He said, thank you. Ụmụ Chineke, we move. Let us go forward to the first topic there. And I don't know what Facebook is doing. rightly, we are in different platform broadcasting, and people should also know that we are unstoppable because we have been called by our God to do this. Our leaders say that what we do is not that we become known, popular, or get money. Nonsense. We are doing this because God in heaven, himself, has determined that we should come and do this. And exactly what we are doing. Nobody is paying us. We are doing this because we know we have to do it. Our land must be safe. If we don't do it, we'll be killed. If we are doing it, we'll be killed. It's better we are killed while doing it so that our land will be safe. People are enjoying the food our father discovered. People that discovered the Eru, don't you see that one that they don't eat? They call it Erundimo. Are you not aware that these are sacrifices of men and women? Maybe they ate the wrong one. It caused problem, and some of these things have killed some of our forefathers. And they discovered that this one is not good. They call it Endendemo. They call it Jindemo. They call it any leaf we are eating, they have a look-alike. And you know that our fathers have tested it. They cut down trees. They uproot it and created road to your village. They discovered streams where you'll be fetching water. Some that don't have stream, they digged. They created place where you must get water. Even if the stream or river is very far from you, about after 3 communities, your fathers will go and reach an agreement with the other community that their great-grandchildren will be fetching water from here. Some of you fetch water from people's stream. Don't you know your fathers did it? These are what we are doing. Don't you know that our people suffer? This is something we are suffering now to secure. Right? People die discovering food for you. People fall sick discovering food for you. When God created bitter leaf, did he tell you how to eat it? People discovered it in Egafu. People was blessed to know that no Greek. This is science. They know no This was the sufferings of man. Did you know how it was discovered? This is our people. When we talk about Biafra, now what we saw during the war, we don't want to see it. The guy said you are a criminal, you are a thief. You didn't see anything. Because George Openware of Liberia, his child is playing. I've been the pearl of Kanu. His child is playing. Are you not aware? Ronaldinho, the child is playing football. And you can see police and army, they love their child to follow one of their child to at least to be a police and army. Politicians, they feed their children into police. So how do you tell me that you fought the Biafra war and you saw your children shouting Biafra again? You don't give them idea. He said, no, I don't want to. Okay, you were hiding. You ran away. You wasn't there. You are a thief. It's a lie. Come on, you give your child advice. Where you don't tell him which means you are not the owner of the house. You get that from my face. Don't you enter motor? It wasn't about motor. You don't hear accident. That you don't have a fatal accident. Why you still entering motor? So people died during the war and they cannot defend it. You still enter motor. Why do you still marry? Right? When your mother give me it will him again. So our fathers fought and fell. Now we cannot succeed. You are dreaming. Completely dreaming, and you must be insane. Let us go to the first topic. Thank you. To the Tinubu and the Nigerians. Nnamdi Kanu is so expensive than whatever you may imagine. And he have no replacement. Do you know why we are saying this? He is not standing any trial. The conspiracies have failed. Right? We see the dance Nigeria is dancing. Tinubu, they believe in bribery. But you can bribe in Nigerian politics, you succeed. You bribe in Biafra struggle. After bribery, you will fail. You bribe that they should use P2B against IPOB. Did they succeed? By saying no election. so that INEC will be, people will give them good mark. Because once there is no election in Biafra land, nothing like INEC rig election. P2P will not go to court. But we allow the election, which we know you sponsored the no election. True of us, it's not the APC that sponsored it. Now this time around, you people, instead of to free Nnamdi Kanu, you are now sponsoring nuisance, public nuisance, by frustrated idiots who took money from politicians, and politicians are on their neck. The same way the law of Kama was on the neck of Esau when he sold out his birthright because of pottage. You will never realize, it doesn't matter if it is 10 naira. You must not take the whole world before you call it bribe. Right? Did you understand? Now, the little money they collected and the big money, not the little, the big money, because politicians of Nigeria can pay. They are now, because Eberima did it, everybody did it, to bring the lawyers down. Eberima said, I will change the statute of Geoffrey. Immediately he said it, he started facing interrogation in Finland. His status changed. Not the Geoffrey status, his own status changed. Did you understand? Now, what I want to pick out there is who secured the victory that is putting Nigeria in trouble? Professor Chief Mike Ozokome, son, assisted by Barrister Geoffrey and the other lawyers, team of lawyers. Who led the council? Barrister Professor Chief Mike Ozokome, son, and the Geoffrey. Now, the people that are saying they sacked them, what have they secured? They went to UK court and fell. In the name of Nnamdi Kanu, brother, how can a human being go for the case of Nnamdi Kanu in the name of a person? One person. Are you a fool? Are you a fool? Are you a fool? You challenge British in the name of brother. Not even brother from the mother. Cousin. The son to Nnamdi Kanu's uncle. Cousin of Kanu Takan. Cousin. Thank you. He was jumping up. Now, I come back to Nigeria. These people you sponsor to be attacking the lawyers, the lead counsel that have brought you down. What is the reason of them attacking a Geoffrey? Not because of Nnamdi Kanu. They are attacking him because of what him and his team of lawyers is doing to Nigerian security agencies in the issue pertaining IPOB in different courts. In all the abduction of IPOB family members, Kanu was angry. Nigerian government is angry. How are they securing the freedom of these people? The lawyers are working very, very hard. A Geoffrey lead IPOB lawyer. Ozokome lead Nnamdi Kanu's team of lawyers in his case. Right? Now, they are fighting the two lead counsel to IPOB and lead counsel to Nnamdi Kanu because of what they are doing to them. Now, who do they want to present? Why not them present family lawyer? I'm asking Tinubu and they are Nigerian. Why not tell Kanu to present family lawyer? You tell them to jump into Nnamdi Kanu lawyer. Who told you that they have access to them? Kanu have been expelled. You know, we are bringing this for those that are giving them money. He told you I'm in charge. He can never be in charge. We were on our own and we had voice. Kanu can never confuse us. If another person is leading freedom fighting, Kanu can never be a freedom fighter. And it has not been long that he joined freedom fighting. He did not start 2014. He did not start. Even 2015, he wasn't closer. It was Emmanuel that is closer. Kanu was living his life. He just came in when our leader was attacked in Afaruku. That's when he wanted to become king. That's when he come in. He wasn't with us, so 2014 and 2015 earlier. This very idiot you are seeing. That fool. Thank you. These are the people that went to OKZ Bas and demanded for 50 million for renovation of the palace before burial. And they thought OKZ is too foolish like that. OKZ told them, okay, I will send engineer to come and see what they will do in the compound. They said, no, give us the money. OKZ said no. They forced OKZ to give them money. He published it on news. That Abia State Governor under OKZ Bazo have agreed to go and renovate the palace of Kanu and construct the road to his palace before the burial. Because they wanted to collect money cash. Kanu, they needed money cash. And him and the man Kanu. And when our leader got this information, he was angry over these criminals to collect money. The people that killed your parents, 50 million. You say it's renovation of a house before burial. But again, meaning what? Bribery. And they think this is Nigerian politics. If you are a governor, so you are a governor, your brother can now, your brother now have access to government. Your children, all your family members, they are now governor. This is not like that. We were on our own before the voice came. And we followed him. We are here to secure our thing, not family something. That's what we are bringing to Tinubu and his people. These people, all of you are ganging up, bringing together to fight the lawyers. You have failed. You have failed. These lawyers are movable. Ejiofor's house have been attacked. So this tweet is useless to what Ejiofor has seen in his house before the rendition of our leader. Are you aware? His PA was killed. His house was burnt. People were killed. Right? So what is the meaning of memo? We are asking you. What is the meaning of memo? Because Ejiofor refused to approach the politicians. Ejimako is now the wife of politician. They now marry him as Tambuwal is marrying Wike. Isn't it? Isn't it? They are now marrying Ejimako. Ejimako that was sent by World Igbo Congress. Ejimako was brought by Kanu. Ejimako should be their family lawyer. Right? Ejimako is not needed. Ejimako cannot defend IPOB. Ejimako was planned by Nigerian government. Kanu was aware. Kanu was one also that recommended Simon Ebelima to broadcast on Radio Biafra. Everything he do is criminality. Kanu was involved in Tarinemi. Kanu, everything he do is evil. Kanu took the name of Abraham and expelled in Germany to be appointed by Nnamdi Kanu. Kanu, we know the people he brought. Did you understand? Kanu is completely useless. I am in Biafra and he cannot be compared with me. He cannot. I preach Biafra. He's just a child in the struggle. He's a child. He cannot confront me in argument. If anybody is leading Biafra struggle, he can never join. He can never. Mimana Kanu can never join. They can never join. They can't fight Biafra. So if you see them confronting people that are voluntarily fighting for Biafra without any interest of brother or relative, or then you get out of our way, because after this stage, the next stage is the time of that one you need. Anybody that block our way, you get down. This stage is the stage of we are just doing campaign to let our people know the enemies, because we cannot allow. This is not family issue. This is our business to restore Biafra. We were called. We left what we are doing. You cannot give us what we lost. You are just a child jumping up. Do you know what you have lost? Do you know? Can you bring it back? Get out of our way. Let us do what we are doing. Right? Thank you. Chineke. A very foolish lawyer from, is it from Idato? He jump up and down. Who are you? You are a lawyer. We are freedom fighters. Can I do what I'm doing? So you are a lawyer. We contracted you. Kanu brought you. He says it's a special counsel. Instead of you to be under lawyer, the team of lawyer, you refuse to be under Ejiofor. You are now special lawyer. Why? What kind of special lawyer? Can't you be under a team of lawyer? In a jump worry. Amagaba. And then you tell me to fight this. And then you tell me to write this. Which one do? The same thing they did with Obeta. Obeta was promised governor of Enugu State. Ejimako, maybe they promised you to replace Uzadema after his second term. The same thing they promised Obeta. But after all, Obeta confronted them. They told you go and need to appoint him a commissioner. Obeta was appointed a commissioner in Enugu as a compensation of trying to create a road to sabotage Nnamdi Kanu. Obeta was sacked. This Obeta came from the family, the same useless idiots. Obeta. Ejiofor stood. Nnamdi Kanu say, if I'm Ejiofor, the only lawyer that secured his client without anything, with safe and healthy, alive. He said, Ezazaki, they did all, no way. In every other people that fall victim like him, he said, but the Ifeanyi Ejiofor is unbribable. But the Ifeanyi Ejiofor is the most trusted lawyer. Are you aware? Now you see this is why they are fighting him. He said, but the Ifeanyi Ejiofor is uncompromisable. He said, but the Ifeanyi Ejiofor is unbribable. That's the anger of Kanu. That's why they are frustrated. Do you now see why they are opposing a political lawyer, a World Igbo Congress lawyer, Aloy Ejimako, that was plotted by Kanu as he brought Eberiba to take over Radio Biafra so that he will from there be voicing out. That's what they plan. Kanu, I'm telling you, I brought this to Nigerian government. Those of you are Igbo politicians giving them money. We know what they are doing. Kanu was the one who told you Caroline Uchenna to be tweeting within Nnamdi Kanu's tweet. She tweeted on 27th. She tweeted 27th of June. While our leader was in detention, she tweeted 25th of June. While our leader was undergoing torture, Kanu controlled her to tweet that Nnamdi Kanu is in mountain praying, that she should tweet to update Biafrans. Right? Kanu wanted him dead, but it fell. Now, currently, they plan to kill him with the Aloy Ejimako in the name of surgery. But what they discussed with Nnamdi Kanu was to bring the lawyers and when the doctors to him so that they will discuss. And before this thing will happen, you will follow through the lead counsel. I know Nnamdi Kanu. Nnamdi Kanu we knew that taught us chain of command. He never moved away from it. That's why in all, he will direct you to Chikedoze. In the issue of security, he will direct you to China Samwo. He give message to member of it doesn't matter anything you bring as what is it called? As an allegation, he must follow chain of command. Now, Nnamdi Kanu can never accept you to present doctors. Immediately you come, he'll ask you, is Osokome aware? We know him, we have been with him. He have treated the matter 1, 2, 3, not on radio, physically. I was there. We asked questions. We know how he treat matter. We know how he treat matter. This is a man who follows rules. He can never make Osokome his lead counsel, and he will allow Ejimako to bring doctors without the informing Osokome. It is not done. Not Nnamdi Kanu that I know. It is not done. It is not done. He said, inform the family. He did not say the family should take the duty of the lawyer. Inform the family and they follow through Osokome. Osokome know what to discuss with the government. You can't just go and do something. He will bring them in. In case of anything happen, he must bring the government in. But these people are chasing the government away. They present themselves. Now, if anything happens, government will be free. But the government need to be brought in. And that is why the lead council is needed. And why they did not consult them is because they want to kill him. Though they did not discuss surgery. Then you ask them, when the newspapers of Nigeria published that the doctors of Nnamdi are here, stand by for surgery, the Kanu counter it, you should provide a tweet. Right? Now, that is to say, that's what they planned. But that was not the discussion with Nnamdi. The doctor, as a job went, our leader said, we discussed that they should come. And you follow through, so coming. And that was our argument. That for you to go back here, that is to say, you must follow through the door if you are the owner of the house. Why did you not follow through, so coming? And why was Ipob leadership abandoned in the issue? Are you the owner of Nnamdi Kanu? And that is our point. He is a national treasure. You just get back to him. The family get back to him. Train him. He becomes our own. You don't have full right on him anymore. These are things people don't know. You don't have full right on him. He is not answering the case of family. He has presented himself as a national treasure. And we must protect him. It doesn't matter how related you are with him. In your wrong conduct, we will tell you. And in any plan you have, or even if you have good thing in mind, and in your approach, we know it will bring to evil. If we call you to order, you say no, we will expose it. Thank you. Second time. Are you the madam? Thank you. I know they think we are here for joke. You take risk here. I preach Biafra in Junction, preach Biafra in Roundabout, preach Biafra in Market, preach Biafra in burial ceremony, state by state. Are you mad? Can you stand me? Country to country. Are you foolish? Come here, come on, against Junction, preach. Even they are here, don't preach. They are here. You see what you are doing? Are you mad? Are you up to me? Are you up to how many people have you convinced to be IPOB? We've convinced, that is tens of thousands, not to 20,000 or 30,000 people to join IPOB. In our effort, then hundreds of thousands who did not join, but we convinced them to know what we are doing. On ground, though. On ground. The letter is aware we are here. If you know me, I am here. If everybody start giving order, which order will stand? If everybody start commanding and convincing into IPOB, which one will you lead? Who are you? Where have you encountered temptation in the struggle to compare to us that face it every day? Who have you get any challenge? And I call you you sleep like a baby. A guy put a dead to it. Meaning what? Can you confront Gaby shall stand them? Where will you stand me now? Can you present as no here? Or wouldn't I hear a gapun brain had within 5 minutes? Can you be consulted and ask you within 3 minutes again? You reply. Within 2 minutes again, I got Abraham, Achu, Kapo Achia, Kime gang of Ndosh. That's when you were plotting mutiny, overthrow government. Anompama, 2014, he believe in a struggle. 2015, he believe. Immediately, our leader was attacked. Ibia was a struggle. Mama, give me take my oath. Thank you. I demand now. They think they thought they have access to Nnamdi Kanu. People we don't know are in Amage. Who knows you? Everybody who was on their own, our leader called us, we gathered, they knock at Biafra, who are you? Who are you? The late mother of our leader and Abia meeting, family meeting, Noji. Why will need IPOB member? Who cares? Noji. When he was saying, you can't even know. You'll be soon to shake. On a him, why won't you? Where all we idiot to the hair now, but man, they can. Or the Noji. Not only, you know, some of these idiots in our IPOB, Emmanuel can never command zonal coordinator. None of the family member can command a zonal coordinator, unit coordinator. You can never give us order. But if you see some people put on IPOB, now this brother told me, you are a fool. He don't have any power on you. I needed independent, individually. But in IPOB, there is command controlling us, leading us. The man no longer even IPOB achieve argue with order, command and control, the chain of command. He doing him with outside, non IPOB. Ilaroya, they give you well. I am not blocking you being to a family. He come to IPOB in Lodge. And when they handle you over. This is not Nigerian politics. Now my brother is a governor, therefore I have access. Rubbish. Hey, let me make his brother friend. Let me support his brother in his evil. Anything he do, whether he's evil, I'll support him. His brother is governor. Let me see if he will give me a contract. And now here. We don't do it here. We don't do it. Support the one evil of Kanu. We don't do I am a politics. If I make his son a friend, they will give me a contract of working area. Thank you. Now, let us bring it to your notice that Kanu have tweeted. We know why we are telling Nigerians, for them to know that he is useless in any contract you give to him. He is useless. He have exposed you all that you sent him. Can we bring it? Now he said that Michael Zokome and Badise Joffo is bringing damages to the name of Nigerian security and Nigerian judiciary. He said their activities is now destroying, just to accuse, just to be destroying the name. You know, that's how Kanu said, just destroying the name of Nigerian security and judiciary, the same security that kidnapped Nnamdi. So the activities of the lawyers is now destroying their name. The security that disobey court order, the security that all the court order, both the fundamental human rights, they disobey. The judiciary that granted stay of execution without the DSS or the federal government obeying the previous court ruling by the appeal court judges. Right? Now, or is he not aware that the sent and acquitted order or ruling by the appeal court must first of all be obeyed first before stay of execution will be filed against the ruling by the federal government? Are you not aware? But you said you went to school. You went to school, isn't it? Mad people everywhere. Yes, now we don't like, our leader said you will obey until the person is removed. He like, hey, you doctor, you lawyer, you professor. If you are primary school, you coordinator. In Oji, awo ya wana cheke no log. Ihe abira odate na ibira ezio no ogula. Izi ezio pass na ogula. That's why I did that. All moderator know that both education, both everything, both character. Some of us self na position ile lecha onwe ihe ga ewe ya. You know, but enwere ihe ejika you never handle that thing. That's where you hold on. Right? Some of our coordinator here when I got ile lecha against the onye ahụ coordinator. Right? But when here you can, but that was but right? He represents director and don't engineer because only coordinators and leaders character engineer honor. Right? Adria love. But the honor or deserve from that position. No, already before before you were appointed that position, director Akwadogo honor for that position already. That's why some people that are in position, in any had the honor, they don't know that that position of the state or regional, when they honor ya already, they want to go to matter. Hence, the maybe abolish honor ya can until somebody will be appointed to be there. You will cool your honor. Then no more of my with the love. Love, I guess, the main one. That honor, and they differentiate honor from love, right? Each seat, both head of the Directorate of State, all the positions which are honor, no good there. Respect, none at that position. Whether me like will get director security there. Or the good. Now, whenever I say the position, me wolf I drag their love. Do you understand? So we move. Thank you. Thank you. So now, there is Kanu now telling us that the judiciary and the security of Nigeria, that their news is everywhere, they are now the victim. He said the activities of Osukome is just, he said they are accusing damaging the name of security agencies and the judiciary. And why were they employed? Is it not to expose the security that kidnapped Nnamdi Kanu? Why were they appointed? Why was the contract reached? It's because we call them to expose the crimes of the security agencies, expose the crimes of the judiciary, right? And free our leader. That's what we gave to them. Now, why is Kanu frustrated to the level that he's now telling the world that these people are carrying on the activities that is destroying the name of Nigerian security and the name of judiciary? They are destroying the name, of judiciary and security. Imagine what somebody said. But these are what Nnamdi can be preaching on Radio Biafra, exposing the security, exposing the government, exposing the judiciary. How come the lawyers are doing the same thing and you are now angry? Means that you have failed. Because somebody that have idea that Nnamdi Kanu was in Kenya, he didn't leak the secret. He told the secretary to be tweeting, just to tweet on behalf of Nnamdi Kanu. A time that we are supposed to be asked questions, he told Caroline Okrafo, to be keeping the Twitter handle of Nnamdi Kanu active to convince us. Every other means to communicate our leader, he blocked it. He was fully involved. Even when people reach him and ask him, how far we don't hear from him. He said he was in mountain praying. Now, in such condition, and by such person, will you ever think that such person can come up with good thing? Now, I begin to ask this question. Those that prefer freeing Nnamdi Kanu from Kenya, that is Kanu and the man Kanu, and they allow Ejimako, because they informed him. They told him to be ready. Ejimako was aware. It was a Jofo that wasn't aware. Ejimako was aware that our leader was in Kenya. Because Kanu was the one who brought Ejimako. All of them was aware that they have captured him. But everybody was aware. Kanu reached all their rank as they were contracted to strike. Did you understand? Why they are jumping up now is that Eberima fell. Now, federal government now contracted them together. All of them are now working together to fight the judicial, the legal team, because they are doing things that even this government cannot stand it, the past government cannot stand it, without them announcing the Supreme Court hearing date, first and the second that have just passed. Would you know that so many wars have been in the judiciary between them and the federal government? You don't know. But they just exposed one date. Hey, we are now in Supreme Court to hear the suit of Nnamdi Kanu, right? And you did not call sit at home that day. When they told you the next one was in 11, that's where you call for sit at home. What about other ones they did not reveal to you? They have been encountering, fighting with the Nigerian government. The same way they have been visiting Nnamdi Kanu. You are angry that they don't reveal anything. Now, why are you telling them that they did not visit Nnamdi Kanu? Then they are sacked. I ask you, why did you not go to Nnamdi Kanu with the family lawyers or siblings lawyers? What is your business with them? It is IPOB that will see that they are not doing well. Will sack them. Or Nnamdi Kanu will see they are not doing well. He will tell IPOB leadership. Right? Because they are signatory to their contract or their appointment. So they will be involved. Do you understand? Not somebody that have been expelled, the canon that have been expelled from IPOB that is angry, there is nowhere. Immediately he made a tweet. You saw Eberima. An idiot who don't know his left and right. They call Simon Eberima, projected by the enemy. Right? He now took the tweet and posted. Now, why I see that this man is an idiot is because in their utterances, that's why I told you, there are people that are just handling them. Because he used to forget what he said. And he don't even know anything. And those people handling them does not know that we are so calculative in this manner. That somebody that claims he's a prime minister can never call Nnamdi Kanu his leader. Nnamdi Kanu does not lead the Biafran people. You know, some people are ignorant in this logic. Nnamdi Kanu leads IPOB on that oath. Not IPOB by birth, in case they want to confuse you. Now I say Biafra, they say everybody born in the East is IPOB. Ask yourself, why do governors from the East call IPOB? Why do they not do the duty on themselves? Because they IPOB by birth. Why do Ohanese call IPOB? Why didn't they carry the duty on their hand by themselves and do it because they IPOB by birth? Why do governors call IPOB? Why can't they do it by themselves? Because they IPOB by birth. Do you understand? Why do they call us? Why is it that Ohanese did not add their name Ohanese D by IPOB? Why is it that Wodibo Congress did not add it to Wodibo Congress IPOB? Why is it Masob did not write it Masob IPOB? Why is it that BIM, Biafran Independent Movement by Wazirike, did not call it, add it IPOB? Why is it that BZD, Biafran Zionist Movement led by Ben Onwuka, Benjamin Onwuka, did not add it Biafran Zionist Movement IPOB? Why is it that EPC did not add it? Why is it that BNG did not add it IPOB? Why is it that BNL did not add it IPOB? Only you are capable to add it IPOB. Only you was born in Biafra. You are very, very stupid. Now, we still go back there. Nnamdi Kanu leads IPOB. Right? Not the whole Biafra people. That's why he said, go and join IPOB. He know you were born in as a Biafra. But why did he tell you to join IPOB? I ask you, why do he sack people from IPOB? He don't sack people in Alaba. Why do IPOB suspend members? They don't suspend on the Main Market chairman. Are they not IPOB by birth? No. Why do we expel? We don't expel or obey the Main Market chairman. Are they not IPOB by birth? Do you see your stupidity? That's where they confuse you. You have the right to call for sit at home because IPOB by birth. But in your community, you never heard about sit at home 1998, 2000, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 210, 211, 212, 213, 214, 215, 216. Right? You never heard about sit at home. Who established it IPOB? Did Ojuku have it? No. Did Wazika have it? No. Do Nigeria have it? No. Do Zik have it? No. IPOB established it. How do you say you can do it? I ask you. Now, 98, 99, 2000, 21, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 210, 211, 212, 210, 211. Have you heard about IPOB before? Who told you about IPOB? Nnamdi Kanu. Then how come you said that you are now after telling you now know that you have the right to do anything in the name of IPOB? Why do he bring oath? If he now leads every Biafra people, why do he bring oath? Why? Why did he not say everybody in the market is now Biafra, I'm leading them? Every Ohanes are leading them. There is IPOB Nnamdi is leading. Why do he bring oath? Why is there command and control? Why is there rules? Why does he expel? If you are to do everything you have to do for Biafra to come, why does he expel? Why did he not leave Uche before? Because he was doing what he would do for Biafra to come. Why was he expelled? Why was Uche before expelled? Why was George Onib expelled? Why was Obido Obiene expelled? Why was Uche Nasiobo expelled? Because they are doing what they would do for Biafra to come. Our leader said, whatever you know you do for Biafra to come, do. Why were they expelled? Because they were doing it wrong. He said you should do everything, but he expels, he suspends. Right? So now, how come Nnamdi Kanu that is leading a movement, a leader of a movement, not leader of the whole Biafran people? Now, somebody that says he's a prime minister of the whole Biafran people, he now calls Nnamdi Kanu leader of a movement, he's leader. Now I bring to your knowledge that he is just an ignorance of, he is ignorance of what he's doing. Hence, you pose yourself as prime minister, don't call Nnamdi Kanu your leader. He's no longer your leader. You are now his leader. You are now superior to him. Now you see the confusion. Now you see why all of you believe that speaking English is intelligence. You come and write English. You write not a long comment. You think you are wise. You think you are wise. You don't have it, you don't know anything. In a messy bit knowledge. 7 years. 7 years, a dear Kaga jogging here. 10 years, 12 years, 14 years, a job by a century can lotta. 15 years, a sick can lotta. Young group primary 4. I am not the same with you. First time, I will deal with you in your new one again. I don't need my phone, Mam, in case you don't know. Omen a village. When only man for Guapo. How many are they? Very well blessed by your kicking. It's a bongozi. Nana Azwazu. A living dictionary. A living diary. Msachana brain Masapa Webon. The history of 1960, them Kawana way ago. 60 to now. About something on your Nigeria, I got Sapa 1960 to now, 1 hour ago. When I go to the university, I called their name. What do they have in the meeting? What do they have on me? I got him women. Now, why I call on him scream? Each day, you cannot call it like that. I will be pushing it out. I'll call him up together. Thank you. I demand now. Do you understand? Do you get the explanation? Right? So, how are you a prime minister? You come to the tweet because the federal government have brought you and Kanu together to fight layer. I declare war on the legal team. Somebody that say no to political solution. They are still coming closer to legal team. You see that this man is gone. They have nothing to offer. And now jump from armed struggle to no election, no this. From there to government in exile. You know, they have declared government in exile 3 times. Women declare, Eberima declare. That one quench. After election, they now declare another one. We have the video of the first one they declare. So this second one, they declare. Now we ask you, for crowning yourself a prime minister, what is your business? How can you call a leader of a movement that is under that very country you are prime minister in? He's just leading a group. There are other groups. So how come you call him your leader? when you are now already a prime minister? Are you not a superior officer to him? Are you not superior? He's not your leader. You see how confused? Desperation is very, very bad. Desperation. Odibo Kanu, prime minister, he made tweet, Nnamdi your leader. It's an ammo daft. Animal calculative, that's a train. Animal, I don't need like you. All you can buy now, because the Bible, Sunday school. Resident pastor and GO, he loved to be my class. The way you teach, I will visit the ease. With the ease I have, with what day on the ease. MHIA shift to us. Odoga you know we are now, because I will not have to go Sunday school man, it happened the matter, they cannot argue. I buy with a superior argument. Why do you put our leader? I don't read like that. Prime Minister Nnamdi our leader. It is wrong. He's now what the book Nayuku. He's above there. Right? Do you understand? Now, let me just I want to bring something to you. You have forgotten. Do you know about public the nakedness of many of him? Are you aware? Now, after some months, do you know that Nelly of Fable later come back to Perima platform for once? Are you aware? What was the reason? Who brought them together? Federal government. What was the reason? The reason was that Nnamdi Kanu heated on the heart of their crime. When he published a video from the court that he want peace in our land, he wants our land to become unpeaceful. It was that very evening that Simon Eberima that published the nakedness of Nelly Ofebu, brought in Nelly Ofebu into his platform to come and attack Nnamdi Kanu, and she called Nnamdi Kanu, Mr. Nnamdi Kanu that I saw in the court. Ask yourself, how come people that was in a quarrel, immediately our leader heated on the heart of their criminality, they now came together, means that the people that contracted them told them that this is what you have to do to fight this, irrespective of your differences. And you know that through Lolito Noche and Co, they were brought together to hold that very program. Now I ask you, how come Eberima that have been fighting Kanunta, right, for long, how come immediately Kanunta published a tweet that they have been useless? Eberima picked it and said they did right. But he said he should be killed for long. Right? Do you understand? Now, do you know that the federal government that contracted them brought them together and told them to forget their differences and fight this, that is the last battle, because Nnamdi Kanu's case file is empty. There is no prosecution. He will not stand any trial. There is no war you can give him in the judiciary. There is no single war. Ozokome have blocked it. Ozokome have destroyed Nigeria. Nigeria is frustrated. Ozokome and their team of lawyers, MNK and Co, they have destroyed his name, Maswell, Machuku, and those our honorable women, lawyers. They have destroyed Nigeria. Keeping Nigeria the middle now they now call their agent to find those people that are dealing with them. Do you know who is Ozokome is? On the internet, yes, Lahani, on a light, yes, on a low. Who cannot bring? He cannot bring 5 POB. What he brought to Makota Wanida, he says it's special. What special? Go on that team of fly and work on that in that cost. Special and them work on Kingdom Madu. Special on the other. Get out from my face. Special lawyer. Nebe. How many IPOB killing this Gonanga? Now we job. Can you then home IPOB family members on an detention in Moang? If you were down here job for boy, find your job for Hano Moang. Maham go there job for Nanya. Can you special counsel again? Special counsel to publish confusion and instigate trouble. I am a special counsel of instigation and the confusion. special counsel for instigation and confusion. Is that what you are specialized? Are you special counsel for confusion or stupidity? You were right in our leadership. Then I roll when you got a lawyer, they preach, they preach. A more important than a doctor, the important, a cartel, the important, a mechanic motor, the important. Who are you? Don't you go to mechanic? Don't you bob your hair? Is he not in his position? You enter vehicle, you do many things. You will be Kimadoro in a day, in a Susuari, Yadeke highest. You study the course. I'm a MNK. You can't do your own and do our own. And you must stay clear. Because time we have a after this level, now next one we tune. You get. Because this thing, if you know what you have lost, you get out of our way. I am a lawyer here. Not in Nebai Gabra, Ipob. In and then your family there. Nnamdi is not in your family. He's a national treasure. Your own family will get to the setting confusion. What the Congress in America send the age marker, right? To be setting confusion will be your end. I get destroyed. We destroy you and your canon. About Tonima Hijran again. Mad people everywhere. Check Island and E. Ozokome and his team have destroyed Nigeria. Tinubu and their government have gone into the case of Nnamdi. They studied that nothing will happen if Ozokome is there. That they cannot do anything if Ozokome is there. That's why Canada was newly contracted. They now work together with Ebenema. Go and sleep and wake. Go, sleep and wake and ask yourself, how on earth does Ebenema promote the tweet of Kanunta if they were not contacted by their contractors? Ask yourself, how come? How come? How come? No, you don't reason. No, when conspiracy is going on, you don't reason because you are a fool. You are an idiot. And the China, then you ask yourself, why does our leader say he need 100 men in the midst of millions? Now you know. Now you know. In the midst of millions, he demands for 100. Right? Now you know that you are very important, but there are 100 that are most important. You are very, very important, but the 100 is most important. You will be watching them to fight. That's all. Not that you will not be included. No. But the 100 shall be your mirror. Those 100 shall be your direction. Those 100 men. Those 100 men there will be there to direct you. They will be there they will be there. Some people think that after the 100 men, others will go and sleep. No! They are the motivators. They are the leaders. They are those that channel you. Those 100 men. Because commanders of war does not command only themselves. They lead people in war. They command people in war. That is to say, they are the commanders. The 100 commanders. 100 commanders. Of different sections. In writer. In broadcast. In so many others. There will be 100. In war. 100 in all sections. On media, they must be there. They must be complete 100 that will be leading other millions. Not that those millions will be kept behind. I am a father Nigeria the week. Yeah, they call also. Organize so no when they get duki. I've been at school and I'm a headmaster. My primary school. Right? It does not mean in all your one accuse. Anyway, teacher and then accuse. Okay? Teacher and then educate classes. Students, pupils, non class. How will teacher they do? Oh, to a question. But in there, I'm not even 100 director. So me in the 100, you are their strength. You are the strength of those 100. Right? The 100 there. Give one. You are one using at the 100. I know your strength. Because you'll be leading us. In your own section, in your own department, in media, you'll be leading us. You must be among the 100. On the canon of war. Right? And when you command the 100 against you. Now the 100. Okay, the writers, and they're not there among the 100. So all of us are included, but 100 will lead us. I think I've cleared that. I'm not confusing them. Right? Okay. They always reveal to us. Thank you. So, what we are telling you now is that anytime Kanu Tamo Meme Kanu Kuroku lawyer, enjoy on a Kumaka family lawyer, or na Hetorube but Nnamdi Kanu family lawyer. Are they not Hetorube to surprise him? Can we claim on the master prophet? Or une in a check Ipob? Uno finance, family finance minister. Uno Nnamdi Kanu family lawyer or sibling lawyer. Weapon anya na nka where akadia. But that is siblings lawyer or what in-laws lawyer or what as a family lawyer or cousins lawyer. Because here cannot talk about our cousin. Cousin cannot is a cousin. Oh, Emmanuel Kanu will talk about a family lawyer. Mad people. Thank you. Thank you. That's all. Every freedom fighter is needed, but the 100 men will lead us. Oh, yeah, that is. I say 100 so they saw him. Oh, guys, so. Oh, go and let the one. Yes, you saw again. I am not ready. In truth and in honest, I am not in a brave, that's your business. Civility, Kaino. Ibrebe. Nnamdi Kanu, me Ipob. He declare government in Israel. Gawuro mwegi gado wa Biafra. Abala Nnamdi Kanu. Onage mudi hand. Self-determination. I am a double standard. I am not self-determination. Kaino. Hence you shift from it and pick arm. You can never call for referendum again. You have make an option. Because it is optional. It is optional. Immediately you pick up arm, you are out of the track to call for referendum. Are you aware? But every man is gang. They don't know. You see them calling for sit at home because they are ignorant of what they are doing. Hence you pick up arm, you are out of civility. You are out of anything political. You are out of a democratic process. You are out. You are out of court proceeding. You are out of any report from Nnamdi Kanu. You are out of anything legal. You have taken arm to do it by yourself. You are completely out. But if you see them, we have the right to go for sit and say you are a fool. You are an idiot. A military man does not lead civil servants in protest. You are a fool. You went to school, but you are an idiot. Desperation have destroyed all of you. How can you pick up arm and get protest? I don't know. Only civilians can lead in Dorubeke. Civilians like them. Civil servants like them. You cannot pick arm. It's like call for sit at home. And that's why you kill. Only civilians can call for it. On Edoganya. You declare armed struggle. You don't call for referendum again. Now you know why they want to, how they want to destroy Nnamdi. Ipob's demand for referendum. Have you gone into arms? You are out of referendum and you cannot win the battle. Referendum is holding Nigeria. They are confused because we have won all the battle. They started killing us with army and police instead of civil defense to confront us in civil protest. They sent army, and you know that what Ipob is doing is civility. We call it civil disobedience. Now you ask yourself that come to defend what you don't know. I ask you, what you are doing, is it civil disobedience with gun? Ask yourself, the answer is no. But the sit at home of Nnamdi Kanu is civil disobedience. Your own that you are doing with the gun, is it civil disobedient? Is it civil disobedient? Right? Ndị Chukwu gọziri. Chineke mere m ebere. Ndị Chukwu ji amamihe gọzie, chọọ ha mma. Ịnọkọta ndị amị apụta na-asị na ha chọrọ idu civilians. Civilians ga protest with egbe ha. That's why I told him, Oga, you declare armed struggle. Email to it, the way Biafra referendum. You are confused. You declare armed struggle, you don't make tweet again and put Biafra referendum. You are a fool. You declare government in exile means that you have taken another option. You don't need to call for referendum. Ambazonia that is with arm, they don't call for referendum. They want declaration. They cannot call for it. Referendum doesn't work. They have made an option. They have made a choice to get it by them with their arm. Why do we launch ESN and send them in the bush? Why are they not here? Hence they are here. We declare that IPOB pick up arm, not ESN, the department, the security outfit. Hence all of us, because we can't call for referendum again. You can't see us broadcasting. You can't see our press release like that. You will see us with the gun. All of us will disappear from here because you have made an option. But the people that pick up and declare armed struggle, they are here on media. Everybody must say you declare one lead counsel on legal team. What is your business with legal team when you have gun? Why not use your gun and go to DSS? The gun, once you pick gun, you don't have anything with the legality. You don't have anything with civility. You are out of track. Your brain had empty. Why do we guide our what we believe in? Why do we guide it? Hachi shift and asemba. Because we know uzo bunishi ebi na aputa. Omo uzo ishi na enwe bigger boss. Uzo wishi uzo na ga port. Say nigga boss na Lagos. I can ishi ya na ine ship ata ishi say ya without egba mmiri. Inwete so nwe na Lagos na enwe kroto ọzọ. Na egba Enugu na agba Enugu. Gba Enugu gbazie Abakaliki gba Nkalagu n'ebe ọzọ ị ga-apụtazi na awụ na Lagos ma ọ n'Ogun steeti. Why na-enwe ụzọ echi aga Lagos? You are a fool. Iche na ya amaghị ihe na iwu ndị anụ mpama like you. Gịnị ma we don't agba anyị egbe we don't shift. Hence you shift, you are out of referendum. Ibido ọgụ Nigeria chia. Because the message to grant us referendum is coming to their table. But they want to present to them that we are now the aggressors instead of being the aggrieved. Instead of being the oppressed, instead of being the oppressed, right? They want to make us the oppressors. Right? That's what they want to do. So that the world will turn against us. Imagine somebody that say he called for say that you come, you kill Biafrans in their land. You never go to the north and kill. Now Biafrans that are crying over military and police siege in their land, killing. You don't allow you kill them. Say that why do they come out from Nnamdi? Kanu should be free. You are enemy. Our leader will be free. What do you come out to? You are a fool. You are a fool. What about when we came out 2014, 2015? We killed you for not believing in us. How come you joined 2021? So those you killed in 2022, don't you know they can be more powerful than you in 2023 or 2024 in the struggle? Why do you kill them? Now you know why IPOB say you don't kill our people. You don't kill them because you did not join the same time with others. But you later join and become sophisticated. So how come you killing others, thinking that you have done better than them? But those that started it, had they killed you as they started it, how come you will join now? We said, stop killing our people. You are not important than them. They might be more important than you. After all, some of them are the people that bring information to us. Some of us are not in the sections where information will come out from. But these people you are killing, some of them are giving us information because they are in the sections or sectors where they get it from. All of them are important. They must not agree on what you said. Why do you kill them? Somebody that will join struggle today and be more dangerous than you tomorrow. Why do you kill them? We keep doing it because we expect you to join. We know we expect you to join. Everybody must be carried along. We don't force you. Then why do you come out among them and kill somebody that will be more, you that will fail today? You kill somebody that will finish this work tomorrow when they kill us. Don't you know as they are killing people are joining to replace those that they kill? What about if you kill those people that will replace these ones? Then why are you killing us? How many Northerners fall victim of your crime? Now he's putting fire, he's making the Biafra struggle active by killing your brother. In a sense. Do you think you are here? That you kill your brother, you make the Biafra struggle active. So you are important than your brother. Right? You are so important than your brother. That's what I'm asking. Excuse me. I'm back. Do you understand? So, but if you see them jumping up, saying what they don't know about, all they know is that, yeah, shining Biafra, in a now school, they course, or maybe I'm not a guy university. It's just not buying a university. And then particular course in them. And then particular course. I will make a star post science. Medicine. Today I'm now reading medicine. I say faculty. Which faculty did we see you today? In both science faculty. Look at the he's now in the other. You are a fool. IPOB believes in self-determination. The next one, hey, we declare no fly zone. Hey, we declare no campaign. Hey, we are not declaring the election. We declare answer. We declare, you don't have base. You are a confusion. That is, you are confused. Confused human being. Confused human being. Even lecturers who will cause Hannah. Even at secondary school, when a teacher won't come off, even mechanic won't come and come and agree. Nkolo won't couple 18, but has apple of Biafra. Oh, can't you pick a base? No channel like ish. According to the saw channel. Where is your fighter jet to sink in Nigeria before election? Where is your warship? I don't know what's leaking. Yana Koromaka. Akayata. Those things are not needed. Only by POB. Only within Nigeria, we never shifted from self-determination. They have never believed it will happen. They believe by provoking us will shift as they set a minimum to drag us out, to go into violence. They accuse us, they call us cowards for not killing our own, not going to the north and fighting. Because we went to the north. Did we not go to Abuja and stood with our leader, shoulder to shoulder, during his trial? Did we not go to Abuja? That is the war. We went to the heart of Nigeria, Abuja, in the state of God. Why those that call us cowards, they remain in Biafra land killing us? And you ask them, they said, you said the zoo are place. And you ask them, all these places you are killing, how many of them are part of the zoo? You kill people in Biafra land, you say you are setting zoo a place. Do you understand? I don't know how the argument people or don't they argue. How do you kill Biafra, the land of Biafra, and there is a place in the Kanu calls you? You say that you are setting the zoo ablaze by killing somebody in Akokwa. You kill in Orodo, it's now a zoo. So it's the people you killed in Osito, Osumo, Obo, or Kigwe, Mbano. Right? They are now people of the zoo. You now say the zoo are place. No, I want to know, you kill people on Onsoka, you said the zoo are place. No, so when you kill somebody in Emene, you abandon the zoo. I'm confused. Did you understand? Thank you. Because when people are jumping, I'm not Jonas Oga, I say, our leader say, Bondandi. So I ask you, these people you kill in Ogidi, are they from the zoo? Is Ogidi part of the zoo? The answer is no. The people you kill in Nnewi, in the name of Sitatum, is Nnewi part of the zoo? Is Ogidi, is Nnewi, those you kill in Nnewi, are they people from the zoo? No. People you kill in Aguata, those you kill in Onitsha, those you kill in Ekulobia, I'm asking you, those in the Hiala, are they from the zoo? Is Hiala part of the zoo? Is Ekulobia part of the zoo? You know, these are things we present to people. We come with a superior argument. Get out. You are a fool. You are an idiot. You are stupid. You are nonsense. What are you saying? It is not an argument. Anyone we say here, you pick it to point. I say, yes, Oga, look at it, look at it. That is not an argument. Totally, that's it. What are you saying? Leave Simon alone. Oga, you don't have argument. We confront you with what you say. I will stop DOS. Have you stopped them? No. I'm going to let him leave him. I'll stop IPOB Media Wallets in 2 weeks. Did they stop? No. I sacked DOS. Vote of no confidence. Did they stop? No. I will stop. Radio Biafra will stop. We have launched another one, VOB. Is it talking? VOB, is it talking? No. Have Radio Biafra stop? No. So if I present it, you will tell me, Lisa, alone now. Am I the one that said it? So as we used to replay the voice of Nnamdi Kanu, so we are now attacking Nnamdi Kanu. So if I remind you what to say as we remember what Nnamdi Kanu said, because he said positive things, you say negativity. Now, when you have crossed that level, we bring that to your negativity. You say, no, leave him now. But Nnamdi Kanu, what he said in 2017 is still positive now. What he said in 2014 is positive now. But what you said in 2023, yesterday, we bring it today. Somebody said, you're attacking Simon. Oh, now this is what you say. We present it. How is it an attack? Did I forge it? No, I want to know how they argue. You don't have argument. You cannot confront me in an argument. It is my gift. Superior, not with the truth. In a cracky brain, I don't crack brain. I don't crack brain, and a goshi me a goshi. And a goshi me a goshi. I get confused. What time they share goshi me here? You know, I said, when I gonna be my argument crack and a crack. I drag a crack. I don't crack brain. I don't crack brain. How you have a hagwame? Mahagwame, Magwag and a mamma again. Are you aware? I like a knee. I have quite gone at it in Alahani. On an etit of Okugage Metapod. There's no two ways about it. People that have been frustrated, killing Nnamdi Kanu in Kenya fair. Using the Birima to hijack IPOB fail. Kanunta came to hijack. He sacked Chike. They are not working for us. Ejiofor not work. Is it today you say Ejiofor is not representing us? Is it today? Chike is not representing us. Imapo is not representing us. Chike is not representing us. Kanunta, since how many years? They are not representing us. That's why our leader was kidnapped. You hold the information. You did not give to them. They are not representing you. You that joined IPOB during Python dance. The money you collected made the IPOB member. Where are you member the IPOB? Who took you on oath, Seth? Kanuta is not on that oath. Is it in Germany he took oath? Who took him on oath in Germany? We need somebody to say, he took Kanuta on oath. We need to see it on post. I hope the person will listen to this broadcast. Post it. We want to be sure. Somebody that came and took money. Video people that died. Dead body. That's all. That's how we become IPOB. He wasn't with IPOB before the Python dance. He just called Radio Biafra and Nnamdi Kanu brother. The late mother of Nnamdi Kanu, full IPOB family member. Under oath. Who took Kanu on oath? Nnamdi Kanu took Ikechukwu on oath. Go and ask George Onibe who took him on oath. Or Chidebere Omodiwe. Or Bright Chimeze. To ask them now. Who took them on oath? Nke gbapụta yesterday ọbịa bịa na-agbara ebe anyị nwanụ na this very struggle anyị bi n'ime ya for how many years? You are dreaming. When all this thing fell, what was the last option? To kill Nnamdi Kanu in DSS in the name of surgery without the consent of IPOB, without the consent of lead counsel, which we knew Nnamdi Kanu. He said, inform my family members. Right? Now, if you bring doctor, they will go through Zokome. What they are doing is legal. And the IPOB, Nnamdi Kanu does not believe in illegality. Now, Nnamdi Kanu that believes in chain of command. What is the reason of chain of command? To follow the due process. That is chain of command. From unit to zone. From zone to local government to senatorial. Senatorial to state. State to national. In other countries, what they have is unit, zone, regional, and state. Right? But in Biafra, we have unit, zone, local government, senatorial, state to national. Do you now see it? That is chain of command, so that there will be witnesses. That's what Nnamdi Kanu follows. Witnesses. That's why the money we gave to Dokobo, 20 million, it went from hand to hand. Witnesses. The 5 million we gave to Simon Eba, from hand to hand, 5 million. We have witnesses. Director did not give you direct. He can never. Now, you bring doctor. You go direct with Ejimako. He says it's special. We don't do special. Special is not on the health of Nnamdi Kanu. Special that failed to join other lawyers. He became special because Kanunta brought him and keep him standby. When time called, they will put this one and put the idiot who was sent, Ejimako, that was sent by World Igbo Congress. He's here now dancing. Plotted by Kanunta. As he brought Ebrema to broadcast on Radio Biafra and defile our platform. He brought him to defile it. Ogwanya block with intelligence. And for all that block, you fail. You get your name and you fail. I will not broadcast in Radio Biafra under condition. You sack yourself. I am not going to broadcast in Radio Biafra under any condition, but you will broadcast on Facebook under condition. You will create Facebook account under condition. You will agree in their terms and conditions. You will not create account. But you will broadcast on Radio Biafra without agreeing in the terms and conditions. You are a fool. Do you understand? So when that one fell, in killing him, we scattered that one, we bust it. They got angry. They say, okay. They complained to their contractors. Their contractors told them, you don't even know what you are doing. You now need to fight the Iroko. Fight him. He's the one, they are the one blocking road. We are not the problem. If you want to kill your brother, we are not the problem. DSS told them, you have to push out the Zokome and the Ejiofor. Ask yourself, if federal government is not involved, how come Eberima pick up the tweet and post it? Eberima that have fight Kanunta to the end. Immediately they came together to fight again. Federal government brought them together and said, forget your differences, do this. They now came. They are now, he now come back from exile. He said, I declare war on the legal team. Exile again declare Biafra. Declare Biafra now with the Biafra can amazing legal team. It is a power Biafra got what Nnamdi can. Can aga but any can na legal team. Only declare exile. And when only na command na Biafra land. Because anybody, even people that are in Biafra land, which are criminal gangs. So you have criminal gang does not guarantee. Right? Even businessmen which are criminal gang. For na hijack Hamman, for na hijack Mbahamad, for na kidnap Hamad. Right? So in which are criminal gang. So you are working abroad, when criminal gang in Biafra land. It does not mean you are commanding the people. You can command your criminal gang. There are businessmen which are assassination gang. So that does not make them to be in charge. You know, that you use your gang to go and kill somebody does not make you a lion that is in charge. No. You are just doing what you have, you are in it. Right? That does not make you in charge. Because you cannot use force to be in charge. That's part of the reason why we are living in Nigeria. They cannot use force to be in charge of us. So you cannot practice the same thing on our people, force to be in charge. No, Nnamdi Kanu did not come with force to be in charge. He came with message, gospel, good news. He came with good news, gospel. And he convinced us to follow him. He didn't force. He didn't kill. He didn't bribe. Did you understand? So some of you who think that killing of our people will make it to the end is a lie. Mind you that our people refuse to be slaves. They drown in the sea. Are you aware? The worst thing you can do is when you bring force on our people. That's why Ojukwu went to Ghana to discuss for our security because they have come over our life. So that is threat. That is force. When you come with it, we wake up. We will wake up. Anything that will take our life. So how come somebody is taking your life in the name of a struggle? And you are clapping. And the as you said, he's making the Biafran struggle active. Let us kill you first. Let them kill you. Then we'll post your picture and say, hey, we are now using this man dead to make the Biafran struggle active. They haven't killed your mother or kill you. And they become active. With lies. So it was naked that lied make Biafra active. So lies, instigation, blackmail, killings of our own is now Biafra struggle active. But Nnamdi Kanu that is in detention is not making it active. It is you that is killing our own that is making Biafra struggle alive since Nnamdi Kanu was kidnapped. Then it's an insult to Nnamdi Kanu for establishing a movement. Because he established it knowing that he may be in jail. And the movement moves. Right? So, all of you are confused. Kanunta that all of you are working with have failed. He have no position in IPUB. If you watch the tweet of Kanunta, you will see his stupidity. Just like a baby. Should I just put it? Okay, he said, I hereby, now go down to the tweet. Go down. He said, Nnamdi Kanu's family. Now you ask him, the I hereby you mentioned earlier have automatically turned to Nnamdi Kanu's family. No, I want to know that I hereby formally, right? That's what you said, I, which is Kanunta. Now how come coming down there you become Nnamdi Kanu's family? They don't even know we are intelligent, you know. We are intelligent for fighting Lai Mohammed with all the resources. Fighting Garubashir, fighting Femi Adesina, fighting Loretta Onochi, and all Nigerian media outlets. So somebody that talk on his platform, Twitter handle, just because the name of Nnamdi Kanu come closer to his name. And that's why Nigerian government, immediately he wrote it as they told him, go and write it. Go and write it on your Twitter. Immediately cannot wrote it. They took it and they posted it to the media houses. Or you publish it. It was command. It was command from the media to publish it because they have already discussed with Kanu. Have you write it? Forget it will go viral. Nigerian government now, this government is a INEC government of bribery. This is INEC government, not government of the people. So they took it. They wire money to the media houses and they told them already, wait, he will make a tweet. Immediately he make a tweet that the lawyers are sacked. Then make it viral. Make it viral. Media houses. Ojugo. Do you understand? They inform the media houses to publish it. And it will work, it will just go to the 2 days, 3rd day it ends. It will work also. Opetale na agazi aja, mana de tare adapugo mmanwu n'aka. Mgbe mmanwu hapụsịrị tare gawazi aja, ụmụaka tụtụrụ ịtare mmanwu. Opetale mmanwu na-ekpozi aja na agazi. The mmanwu become useless because ike mmanwu betale. I think you can understand. So we'll continue to push. Nnamdi Kanu is so expensive than anything you may think of in Nigeria. Very, very expensive. That's why, first of all, he heated it first. For them to know that a man that is illegally detained, not a politician, a leader of a movement, fighting for Biafra restoration, you cannot give us any excuse or you present anything in a replacement of Nnamdi Kanu. You are dreaming. One, we can consider if anything happened to him during trial. We know he's facing trial, Or if I've been convicted, or he is now in CC block, that is condemned criminal block, or life imprisonment, and he may die. It's okay. After all, it's a government property. Or he has been undergoing trial, awaiting trial. It's okay. He was on trial, he died. This one is that you cannot kill him under empty case file. And on the ground that the court prohibits him from standing any trial. Are you aware? So there is no excuse, there is no presentation, and there is no replacement for him. Nothing you can present to us, and nothing can be used to replace him. Nothing can also be used to entice us in replacement of him. We are bringing this to your notice so that you will know that we are not begging any government. We, IPOB, we base on court order. We base on the ruling of the court. We do not approach anybody or somebody go in as a new government thinking that there is my position for IPOB to beg me. We do not beg. Nigeria earlier, under the government of Buhari, they told us that he would defend himself in court. Even Boris Johnson, he asked the impostor, he said he would defend himself in court. They asked him what is his offense. He said awful things against Nigeria. Awful, he said. Awful things. That is bad things. They didn't mention one. Not that he did bad things. Understand this. He said awful things. From which channel? Radio Biafra. At where? Unmentionable. Have you ever come across anywhere Nigeria Attorney General or Minister of Justice as the all occupied there mention Radio Biafra London? They can never mention the address. They'll tell you he's speaking through his piracy radio. Where does it Where does that radio base? In London. Then you don't have jurisdiction to try a case on a radio, you say broadcasted in London. You have to write to the UK Secretary on State, complain on what somebody is committing through a radio station in their country. And there are about 8 to 10 steps for Nnamdi Kanu to go before he can be extradited. Not extraordinary rendition, extradited. Did they follow it? No, they kidnapped him. Now they said, Boris Johnson, as he said awful things. From where now? They didn't mention. From Radio Biafra. But in the charge, they said he committed terrorism and treason. So the awful thing he said is terrorism without killing. Mad people everywhere. That's why the judges of panel of Court of Appeal, looking at these very garbages and rubbish, discharged Nnamdi Kanu and acquitted him. And that had been the key where Professor Mike Osokome-san now gather different types of enemies who have agreed with Nigerian government that they will keep doing Nnamdi Kanu Tonton in the court of Bintanyako as they discuss with Kanunta and co-infiltrators and other Southeast politicians that are involved. Surprisingly to them, Osokome came after about 7 count charges have been trashed in the Federal High Court. They went to appeal and trashed the remaining 8 count charges. And to their surprise, according to the agreement and the meeting they made with the federal government, Nnamdi Kanu can never secure discharge of any kind. Highest, if it is hard, he will be granted bail so that he can be closer to them. So when it happened, they were surprised. Kanata was surprised. All these people were surprised. They were off. Our God failed them. Nigeria was surprised. They were confused. And that's when Osokome now invited all these enemies, because what they discussed with government have been destroyed by Osokome and the Ejiofor and their co-team of lawyers, which Osokome led. Right? Today they have gathered again, they have assembled again, attack on Osokome as if only to see if they can frustrate him and say, what is my business with this? I want to leave this case. That's the only thing they do. They did it to the leadership of IPOB. They did it to us. They did it to everybody. They got some people in IPOB. They said, no, I'm not doing it again. Let me go and stay. I don't know where is who to follow again. I don't know what is the truth. They succeeded on you. Not like us. And not like others who have been mentally equipped. Not you that is hanging. You that studied Biafra and know what is to do for Biafra to come. You went to school, you read a course called Biafra. Is that what you're telling us? Did you study it? Then what is your reason of when things you think, we did not do it the way you thought, then you will see us as evil. Did you study it? How are you sure with your thought that it will work? Where have you tested it before? Which freedom fighting movement have you led before? Which country have you restored their freedom before? Then how do you guarantee your idea it is the best? More than collective ideas in the leadership house. You are dreaming. You are dreaming. Thank you. So our leader must be freed. Nnamdi Kanu is a national treasure. Therefore, IPOB owns Nnamdi Kanu. Family only gave birth to him, trained him. He now gave himself to the people, and the people is now his own people. and he's now our own people. You have no such access to him. But you said you went to school. In your knowledge, you think you have such access to him? Why he is facing trial in the name of the struggle? If he is in trial in the name of the family, right? And IPOB is coming to help the family. But Nnamdi Kanu is facing trial in the name of IPOB. Therefore, family will only come to help. And we expect the lawyers of family. We expect the team of lawyers of sibling. Let Ejimako be the lead counsel to the family. He cannot lead counsel in IPOB. He cannot. He cannot. He cannot. He's a wife of politicians. Our leader never assured us for us of Ejimako. He never said anything about Ejimako in the broadcast. Show me a broadcast where Nnamdi can talk about Ejimako. Show me. I just started hearing special counsel, special counsel. The same thing they are doing in the church. Small time, you claim to be one. You can open your own. Instead of to be in the church, worship there. There is the IPOB team of lawyers who would have joined. They cannot oppose you. They say, special counsel. That you say awaiting. Not special, awaiting lead counsel. We are waiting. Artificially awaiting. Artificially awaiting lead counsel. Ndara. Aina balos, ina agada. All of you think we don't know the fight we are fighting. Each and all family fight. Ejimako should lead the family lawyers. Ejimako. Lead the siblings counsel. Be the lead counsel to the sibling. You can never come closer to IPOB. Do that to your special counsel to the siblings. Get out from our face. Chief Confucianist and instigator. Master of instigation. World Igbo Congress lawyer. Sent to destabilize IPOB. IPOB legal team. Handled by Kanu, a lawyer that studied in America. And the Kanu that is a fool is now controlling you to stupidity. They move you to politicians. And you think that we wasn't here when Obeta was doing his own. And you are different from Obeta. Is that what you are trying to say? You are not different. You are not different. A lawyer that breaks the rules. You have not followed the due process. You didn't take doctors to the lead counsel because you want to be lead counsel. I get me mad him. Time age abamado say ruokwala. Akwa eyipte ga akwa lawyer ga ko ezigbo ihe ga ejira anya ga ihu ya. Anọ go egwuregwu here. E gakwa akwu nwanyi ụgwọ high loss. Akwa ko ezigbo ihe gbawo se na ahụ. Maka anọ ta n'onwe nke ya. Jami na-egbochikwa gị. Akwa gbawo ọtọ ko ezigbo ihe gbago se na ahụ. Onwe ko onye na egbu ebekwe mmadụ. Ahụ egboro go ọkụ. Because you cannot provide what you have lost. So onye na parade go onwe ya ihe chekwara na ibira child dedication ma na ibira wedding ma na ibira naming ceremony awokwa na ibira awokwa fidof izuzuru bia na the track. You are crushed. That order had been there. Our leader negotiated about it. You are crushed and you cannot tell us how to crush you. These are standing orders. I actually know you. Order is there. We crush you. Oge eji kwụọ mmadụ ihe n'ihu a time ahịrị ọkwa na-amaghị ụra life n'ihu anya na-asị na awụ lawyer akọ ezigbo ihe ọkwa kwụọ gị ezigbo ihe nye gị iwu ndị ga-ejiri anya gị ihu ya kama na ndị members IPOB a polisi na-akụ ihe n'ike ha mma ọkwa kwụọ gị ezigbo ihe ọ bụrụ na ijiri ahụ anyị tara bịa igwe egwuregwu bịa imere anyị lawyer anyị emeghị ihe ejiri anya gị ihu ya maka anụ nta na Germany ebe ahụ nọ akwụọ gị ezigbo ihe gbaa gị ose na ahụ. Man, I never here for joke. Mad people everywhere. And on that note, I am rounding the program and bringing it to an end. Our people must continue to push. We have seen many bridges, irrespective of how dangerous the bridges are. We have crossed it. We crossed dangerous bridges 2015. We crossed dangerous bridges 2016, 2017, 2018, even without knowing where our leader was 2018. We are still crossing bridges since then till now, because great trials are the necessary preparation for greatness, and the road to success is always under construction. And these things have been applicable in what we are doing. And we have been seeing it, and we are applying so many intelligence to fight this very battle. Our people must be consistency. Our people must be resolute, knowing that you must remain in the channel. There is nothing you can be doing for Nnamdi Kanu. You cannot channel it to IPOB. If you are not IPOB family member, you follow IPOB channel. That is the only way to approach Nnamdi Kanu, and that is the only way to support him and stand with him. Even if you are from anywhere, you must approach through IPOB, because Nnamdi Kanu will communicate you through IPOB leadership. That is how things are done, and that is what we want to bring in Biafra. Everything have proceedings. This is not zoo. Yeah, let me see his brother. His brother can do it. Oga, we don't do it. We don't do it. Now, I have the contact to his chairman, local government. Okay, I have his brother contact. Oga, we don't do it in IPO. We don't do it. We don't do it. You have contact to the... I know may contact, Oga. When very bad, when very many things. I ain't with the Biafra. When I serve anybody here. When anybody not here, here I serve Biafra to come. They lead themselves in their family, they control them. Even na IPOB, Abira channel on the lawyers, channel on doctors, channel on scientists, Habia to blood na unit, Ufonia with their coordinator. Oga, don't take them for granted. HLB should be a baton, lawyers, Karakana, IPOB. Right? So I will somebody be game again match up the IPOB ADM time mad lile. I'm with healing nature. And then your plan no come. Here lions, hand nudge, of coordinator ne leader. It's an I won't believe. It's an I was Rubian at this our lane. Nene may hear one name or anything. Will crush you. Up at Children baby after a case, many cases he gave Ghana court, any courts that will be established by the Biafran government. You know, to look into the activities of freedom fighting. You know, many of us will go to jail, my Biafra. They are talking, their life, hey, I got them to Biafra. I go and Pagi Wonyosh. By an adopt Biafra. Pagi is a guy, no guy. And Nampagi was about to. And evidence. I go here, I get search, and he get what they in Pagi committee. You know, now, Patonet and Bahu, bullet window. Ganga, my God, you. Right? So you marry him a move, Maka, maybe case, may Biafra, man, it again. Ndage Bido prison, won't die POB. Then other Biafrans about 2 as was there. Ganga, I got seen it of Biafra in a Zuzwe. Zuzwe under IPOB. Memory spell and suspend the go. When time come, you can't answer the case. Then game upon suspend or I'm a spell. You will be right to sue the leadership. Na court, okay. But before you went grants to sue them, know you that you did not start fighting them when they expel you or suspend you. That you calm down. That's why you have right. Not as after exposing yourself, because you got a settlement to go away. So if you have anything you kept in IPOB because you are suspended, you start putting on fire. That is to say, you didn't keep anything there. You didn't establish anything. Because if you have worked and dropped anything there, I will not do a sarapa, satire of my guy 1 year. So, highest I would go to a gate also, Chile, sire, can't get back. Means Ima, Uri Alpha, sire. So, you cannot say you built IPOB with us, then I say you fight to IPOB. Or when he do here. Or when he do it. Or all of our will in Amiok, when he do it. onwe ihe idewere na ọ gị nwe ụlọ nwe ihe n'ime ya ị gaghị eti ya ọkụ ịchọgoro iti ya ọkụ ị ga-ebu ụzọ kwapụta ngwongwo gị. So you did not keep anything here. Stop deceiving yourself. And you have no ground to go to court. Are you aware? When Biafra come, only those who were suspended and they go on their way fighting the struggle without attacking IPOB, they will approach the court. Because if you approach the court after attacking IPOB, the IPOB will come to the court with your attacks after you have been suspended. And that is to say, your face will, right? So our people must make sure that this is not the freedom like others. Our leader, there's something he said, whiter than white, there is a kind of Biafra we are getting. So some people say, what we need is Biafra. We don't need anyhow Biafra. Instead, we live in Nigeria. A corrupt Biafra. Biafra by criminal. The same thing. Political criminals are leading us. Then criminals will come and lead us. They will have killers. They'll come and, no, it's a lie. We want that genuine Biafra that people will be happy. Our God will be involved. Not a Biafra of a man. We need Biafra God will be involved. If we need anyhow Biafra would have taken 5 states. When this all of you, if you don't even have idea. 2017, we will take 5 states. But we don't need anyhow Biafra. How come you come to 2020? What we need is Biafra. Leave him. Anyhow he's doing it. What we need is Biafra. Why did we not need anyhow Biafra in 2017? When they came with 5 states. Nnamdi Kanu was in Kuje. They came with 5 states. Now, when he came out, they came with 5 states. He refused. And you came to 2023. Eberima started cleaning up. 2021, 22. He started cleaning up. He said, I need the Biafra. So you need anyhow Biafra. Where thief will be there. Anyhow. And our people, we thank Okike for his grace upon our people, and we pray for his favor upon our people, wherever they are on the face of this planet Earth, that his favor upon them will attract the favor of all mankind, and they will favor them within and without. The favor I am talking about is a favor that was with Joseph, that was upon Joseph, even in the house of Potiphar in a strange land. He was honored in the house of Potiphar because of that favor that was upon him. That particular favor took Joseph to the house of Pharaoh. And that is the favor we ask from God in heaven, to pour upon our people. Let this his favor be upon our people, that they will have more reason to worship him, honor him. More reason because we have already reasons to honor him. But we need more reason because we have presented our God to the world that he is in charge. And he has proven to the world he is in charge, and he will continue to be in charge until Biafra comes. In Chukwuabiama's name we have prayed. He said, thank you. Omo Chineke. They want to thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. All right. From me, fearless IPOB evangelist, Mazi Maduabuchi. And from here,